People are getting ready for early voting to begin for the March primary elections. You can only vote for races within your registered party, and for the first time in many years, a lot of voters around town will be voting for a new congressional representative. Troy Kless joins us now to tell us what's changed due to the redistricting plan. Troy.
Yeah, Ron, on a local level, you can feel the changes within your neighborhood. Some residents that have voted together for a long time can no longer do that. For example, this part of the Heights used to be able to vote in the same district as this part of the Heights across 11th Street, but now that's no longer the case. And political experts we spoke with believe that those changes can create some confusion. At Lawrence Park in the Heights, politics is on the mind ahead of the primaries.
If you feel the need to redistrict, doesn't matter which side of the political party you fall on, you're not trusting your voters at that point.
Stephanie Farrar was unaffected by redistricting, but thousands of voters will decide a new representative in Congress.
The problem is that a confused voter is typically a non-voter. The more you shift those lines around, the more people are confused about whom they're voting for, and that means they're less likely to turn out. You also, in some cases, disconnect people from the neighborhoods that they typically had been involved in politically.
For example, Congressional District 9 completely shifts from South Harris County to the east. Political science professor Brandon Rottinghouse says redistricting will likely be a bigger issue in the November general election.
There are a lot of voters who just don't know that redistricting has happened and won't know until it's the case that they go to vote or to make a plan to vote, as everyone should.
Planning to vote by researching what's on your ballot may help clear up any confusion. To Farrar, one thing is clear going into an election after a mid-decade redistricting fight.
My feelings are that I wish politicians would trust their voters and trust the voters to do the right thing and vote the right way and let it be up to the voters.
Early voting begins Tuesday and will run through Tuesday, February 27th. Now, some of these races include for U.S. Senate and governor and many more. The winners of those primary races will face off against each other come November. Reporting live in the Heights, Troy Kless, KHOU 11 News.
All right. Thank you so much, Troy. Well,